Open up Africa. Open up Africa.
But his work is the result. What he gets from that work, that makes him be self-centered.
Busy and forget others.
Look, what we have to, because we are trying to find the reason why people are being self-centered.
Sure.
So I think what you raised a very good point, saying the pressure, you see, like
the competition,
the goals and all that. So let me tell you something, guys. The goals are the same. Even those people back in the day, they had goals. You know, even success was there. People could get rich, you see.
But the rich could not even forget the poor.
Do you know what changed? Do you know what changed? The mindset and the definition of success.
Sure.
It changed. Today we think that someone successful must have this and this and this and this.
We have
and that's where the pressure comes from.
Sure.
So someone is like, and we love people of nowadays. They love comparing themselves to others. There's that pressure of being, if my brother is in that house, I want to be in that. Why?
I want in something
you see,
better.
that pressure was not there in those years back in the days. We didn't have such things. You see, like if we even look at our fathers, I've never seen my dad being frustrated because he doesn't have what his friend has. They were just okay, you know.
Yeah.
Each person was okay with his level. And because we were not defining success according to money, according to what you own, you see, there was a way they were just defining success. But nowadays things have changed.
But even when you talk of that, when you talk of competition, how many of us go and seek for knowledge?
Exactly.
Because today, because of competition, you don't go to your superior to seek for the house. How did it manage? Like, how did you get here? We don't. We're like, now I have to do it.
And another point, on top of that competition, there is love has been lost.
Exactly.
Love.
Of course.
Love. You know, when you talk about love, it's like some people think that love is between the two people that are maybe mingling and all that. But the love I have for you, Andrew, we are all humans. As a human, we are all humans. Yes. You understand?
Not minding of the race, not minding of the tribe, not minding of...
Look at how people bypass you when you've had an accident. That's when you realize how love has been lost.
I told you we adapted the European culture.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, wait. When you have an accident, when you get sick, when you're arrested.
Yes. And then ask me how someone will call you when you're normal and ask you how you feel. You see those two things? If I can't help you when you're in an accident, how will I really care about calling you and say, hey, Andrew, how has been your days? Are you fine? Is your family okay? It's impossible. Of course, because I have a live example. I have a live example. I was going to Rubavu, and my car tire is it flat?
You got a flat tire.
I got a flat tire. You understand? I was in the street. I didn't have the other. How do you call it? I didn't have. I don't know.
Handbrake. Is it a handbrake?
I didn't have a handbrake.
It's a. Like, I've forgotten it.
No, it's not. Sorry, it's not hard to bring. You're using bad words and then make me use the same bad words. No,
you know I don't have it. I don't know those things of cars. I know bicycle.
Yes.
English.
It's a jack.
I didn't have a jack. Good. It's a jack. It's a jack. It's a jack.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm sorry for not knowing that.
Yet he has a car. How different from me who has a bicycle?
I didn't have a jack. You understand? I was on that road. I tried to stop more than 5 cars and none that stopped. The 6th is the one that helped me. You understand?
And just needed to change the tire.
Just to change the tire. You understand? I'm sorry I didn't have a jack because I'm supposed to go on the wrong journey with a jack. I'm sorry with that, but that is a live example that people don't care. You understand? If people had love in themselves, they could see, okay, this guy has a problem. It is dark. How can we help him? You understand? You stand in the road and you do like this. People don't. They see you parking aside of the Lord. That's a small example. But people have accidents down here on the roads and someone keeps on going.
It's because
Someone has a car, cannot even put you in the car and take you to the hospital.
it's because according to modern systems, you're not supposed to tamper with the scene. I think we need to bring some officials here. Yeah, I mean accident officials. Are you supposed to tamper with the scene?
No.
Yes.
Helping is totally different from interfering with investigations or something that they may come up and do investigations about. Helping, even standing there and show your sign of being there, you've already helped.
Family.
Am I lying?
Call somebody of the family you talk.
Am I lying?
No.
You've already helped. Helping is not
ways.
coming and interfere with
You can call for emergency as well.
Yes.
Yeah. I get it.
So that's why people will not call you because love has been lost. We need to bring back the love we had, the love our parents, our grands had. There's no love in humans.
You have heard the man crying. There's no love in humans. Where did the love go? For you out there who's watching this, think about, do you have a child? Do you have a sister? Do you have somebody below you? What are you teaching them about being compassionate? Having that compassion, caring for one another. After the break, we shall wrap this up. See how we can get out of here. We are social distancing a lot. After the break.
Sorry for that.
Welcome back from that break. This is Open Up Africa. And in fact, we're talking of self-centership. Two different things. It's not self-censorship, but self-centership. We are more self-centered. We are more of the selfish beings. Unlike before, loving yourself. Is it true to loving yourself? Being selfish?
No.
Is it love?
So.
Eh?
It's not
Focusing on yourself.
Because loving yourself doesn't exclude other people.
Yeah.
You can love
Let
yourself.
me tell you, no one can even
and
stop
love
you
other
from
people.
loving yourself,
Yes.
even if you don't show it.
Yeah, but
Because once you give love back, you get love back. You
Yes.
get love in return.
in fact, being self-centered is not even love.
It's not love.
There's no love in that.
I agree.
Because it's wrong. There's no love in that. Because if you loved yourself, you will know that involving other people in your life is loving yourself better. You see.
It's
So
mostly, it's more
But if
about
you did
focusing
know-
about
Yeah, it's
yourself.
more about
Focusing about
Yeah.
it's being selfish, and being selfish
Selfish.
is not loving yourself.
When we went for a break, I want to disturb you about that. You talked about something. You talked about giving. Like
Yeah,
people cannot.
exactly. As Arafat was saying, that people don't have love these days. People don't care about others anymore these days. Me, I think people cannot. You cannot give what you don't have.
Hey,
Sure.
How are you gonna give the love that you've never had?
Exactly.
If you've never had love, then you can't give what
So-
you don't have. It's like trying to pour water out of an empty cup. So
hey.
you see,
What is that?
you can't give what you
That's
don't have.
serious.
I know where she's talking from. I know what she's talking about.
So yeah.
Because you see, people being self-centered, we don't have to blame them somehow.
But
Because
where
it's-
they come from.
in fact,
Yeah.
the society has been messed up for a long time.
People have been hurt.
You see, not being hurt. This thing he was talking about, competition, goals, people trying to achieve big things, people competing against each other. Do you know what it created? Nowadays, we have kids who are not raised by their parents. Their parents are too
Because
busy.
they are
too
on
busy
the
to
other
achieve.
goal.
Yeah, they have so many goals. They want to build big houses. They leave kids to the housemates.
In front of the
And
TV.
yeah,
In front of TV. So kids they're just educated by people who don't even have education themselves.
yeah.
the TV.
And apart
Yeah, by
from
the
that,
TV.
you see your sibling, like for example, you're moving from one place to another, and your sibling is calling. How is the place you've moved to? How is it?
You see?
Eh, do you have tires? Do you have this and this? Do you have this and this?
Look.
And you're like, you should come visit me, because the person is like, you should come visit me,
Come and
because
see what I have achieved.
they want you to see what
Because
I
I
have
bought a new
achieved.
flash.
I have asked you if you have a TV, and you told me you don't have a TV. Come visit me so that you see
see
that
my
me, I
TV.
have a TV.
You see, even in families, even
in
siblings,
families, it's there.
siblings now all they're interested in is
Showing
competing.
off.
Yeah,
Imagine
competing.
the competition even
Me,
gets to
me, me.
families.
Sure.
So
Can you imagine? And where there is competition,
They can't hold a meeting in a place that is poor, a family that is poor.
never. When you are poor, they don't even talk to you.
Exactly.
You just
can
get
even-
to know.
You can
out
you
of
can even
osmosis.
you can even miss a family meeting and they don't care.
Yeah.
Suffer
And you won't
yourself.
even complain because
like-
you
It's
are
you who's complaining. Why didn't you tell me?
It's like suffer
And
yourself.
they're keeping quiet.
yeah. So you see, this thing has affected families and the whole society, because they say a society starts from a family structure.
Family.
So when the family structure has a problem, the whole nation has a problem.
True.
You see, so this thing of being self-centered, it comes from far. It's not something you can deal with just now.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
the thing of that thing of saying you're with friends and maybe you have a problem, but you try to hide it, but you are not talking as usual. The reaction is terrible. They will be telling you, man, you are killing our moods.
That's what they say.
Killing
You're
our
killing our
vibe.
moods, man. You have
Why
to
you
laugh.
Don't kill my
Man,
vibe.
put some energy in yourself. Why are you like that? Why are you off? You see, they are not.
Instead
they are
of
not just
asking
affected.
you,
instead of
Andrew,
caring
what is
and they're
really happening?
What's wrong? Why are you
Instead
like
of
this?
approaching you to know
We
what's
need you
really
to be
going
better.
on.
We need you to be
What's
happy.
wrong?
Yeah,
What's wrong?
or
They
what
only
they
care
can
about
do to
themselves.
make
Man,
you feel-
we are here to be happy. Why are you
killing our
disturbing
vibe.
us? You're killing our vibe. You see, those kind of reactions, they start from the family structure.
Okay.
It dies there. How were people raised?
Now, talking about that.
Let me show you an example. Imagine a baby, a kid. He cries. Maybe he has a problem. Maybe he has pain. And the parent, instead of caring, is like,
This
you're making
Stop
noise.
crying,
You're
stop
making noise.
crying.
I'm watching news. You're making noise. I'm working. See, this thing of working from home. You are from your office, but because of the pressure and you want to achieve big things, even at home, you're still working. And when the kid needs some attention, you're screaming at the kid. What are you teaching?
Now, when we go away from that, as we start concluding, where's the church in all this? Where's the church? Seek he the kingdom and others.
What
will
can
follow.
the church do?
You have to know that the church system is also messed up.
Hey!
Of
Yeah,
course.
this-
That's a
do you
topic
think?
for the next
Listen,
day.
that's a topic for the next day. But I'm trying to show you.
Yes.
Do you think that where does the church start? The people in that church.
Serious.
The people
This
in
is
that
serious.
church, they started in the family structure. Remember,
Yeah.
the pastor was born from a mother and the father.
father.
From
So,
a messed up
he was
family.
given an education, and that education will also affect his pastorship and whatever he does as a pastor.
True.
That's why today we have pastors who are just, my friend, we have pastors who are, I don't know how to call it. He's a pastor, but when you look at the way he behaves, you are like, no. Even Jesus, he can't change him because his parents messed him up.
Some pastors are feasting on the flocks.
Exactly.
Self-centered.
Yeah,
They want
self-centered.
They are fishing out from the.
So that's something big.
Yeah,
That's
some
something
pastors are
big.
only.
That's
The
something huge.
scripture that is more prominently used is giving. The 10th. The offering. That scripture can never go away.
Yeah, but of course, it's the self-centeredship. Of course, it's what you were saying. It goes everywhere, even in churches. If you haven't dealt with that issue before, then wherever you go, you have.
But now, good people out
Last
there.
word, your last word.
Yes, good people out there. If you're watching us at Open Up Africa, kindly, if you can do that good thing to one person, and then you teach the other one also to do it, you bring the other love back. You try not to be self-centered, as we are talking now.
Yeah.
You'll be really giving something to the world. Because maybe that's what I can say. We know it's happening, so please, we are the ones to change it.
Yes.
If I change it, you change it, then the world gets changed.
Gilbert, last words?
Yeah. I think we need to put ourselves. Let's learn to put ourselves in somebody else's shoes, because that's what we lack in this society, in this world these days. When you put yourself in someone's shoes, sometimes they might even abuse you, but you understand them. You're like, no.
There's something wrong.
If he did that, then there is a reason why he did it. Yes, I'm hurt, but why did he react like that? Why did that person talk to me like that? Then when you put yourself in their shoes, you might even say, by the way, she's even better. According to where she comes from, she has worked hard. He had worked hard with his life. And you encourage the person.
Sure.
You don't get mad. In fact, you give care. And when you give care to that person, because she was expecting you to be mad and to also abuse her or abuse him the same way they abused you. But when they see a difference, they're like, okay, something's, good people still exist. Because this person was supposed to be violent.
You become a live example to
was
them.
supposed to be violent on me, but they didn't. Oh, good people exist. You see, that's how we can start healing the society. Otherwise, competition is something else.
Sandrine, bridal showers are gone.
They're all
Baby showers are gone.
no wonder I
like
didn't
it.
even like
She
them.
didn't
So
like it even before.
yeah, I didn't like
Yeah,
them
we
anyway.
have a topic
so-
on bridal showers.
Yeah, I didn't like them anyway. But my last word is a word in the Bible: love your
Oh, a
neighbor.
scripture. How can we end this?
Love your neighbor as you love yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm just worried that churches are also getting messed up. So this we'll have a session on churches and we see how we can turn back because we're social people. Just as this is the pandemic has also split us, but we need to bring those discussions. Not even in mainstream media do we have such talks.
Yeah.
Right? So this is Open Up Africa. Please share this video because it might not help you but help somebody next to you who might help another person, who might help another person. From us here and all the people who support this, thank you so much from day one. And this has been Open Up Africa. Till next time, this is a bye for now.